Diego Perez couldn't make it tonight, so we'll just start off. This season, our team record was 11-8. We took third in the conference, and some of our team highlights are going to Laser Quest as a team and having some pizza afterwards. It was pretty good team bonding, but that's fun. And we actually got to shoot our coach too at the same time. So, also we took fourth at the Greater Hartford Invitational and fourth at the Portland Duels. And I'd like to introduce our coach, who was just inducted into the New England Hall of Fame, Coach Vincent.
First of all, I'd like to thank 2007-2008 Eagle Wrestling Team. Gentlemen, no one works harder than you do. And no one carries the hard work and success that you have achieved in so many aspects of life with more humility than this team has. And for that, I truly commend you. Of course, I'd like to thank Rich Capetto. He's a godsend. Without him, to be blessed with an assistant coach like Rich Capetto, who could literally be head coach of any sport at this high school, is an honor and a privilege. Coach Lawrence, my high school coach, who's been inducted into the National Coaching Hall of Fame, also by our side, and many of our turning wrestlers. To all of you, I thank you. But also, in addition to Mr. Patone and Mr. Moore, a very special, heartfelt thank you to Mr. Kane. This gentleman comes to many of our matches, and I can't just tell you how blessed we are to have administrators in this school, how fortunate we are to have administrators that really care about the progress, development, and well-being of our children. And that is an incredible thing. Wrestling's come a long way. We've had another winning season here at Weathersfield High School. Captain's downplayed it a little bit, but I'll tell you that the Greater Hartford Tournament, which although it's a fourth place trophy, is the highest yet we have achieved. That tournament is 23-24 teams and often boasts tougher competition than our Class L state championships. The team really stepped it up that day, and that's an incredible accomplishment. I'll acknowledge the bars, Rigo Cruz, who's in Mexico right now, Captain John Fields, and Dan Mapucci. Our key winners, please come up. Dan Pagliarello. Diego Perez. Who had James Quiros. And David Schubert. In addition, we had 5 all-conference wrestlers, which was quite a great accomplishment. Alphabetically, sophomore, Pat Byrne. Captain John Fields. Diego Perez. David Schubert. And last but certainly not least, Junior James Cueros. Diego Perez was nominated to the All-Herald team as well, and he's well on his way to breaking every school record, even those that were set by a very competitive individual who graduated last year, Kenny Velez. I think he's on path to break his wins and points scored record just by maintaining the status quo. So, not to put the pressure on Diego, but I wanted to acknowledge what a great accomplishment, over 100 wins as a junior in high school. Captains for next year: Diego Perez, no surprise, and James Cueros, probably no surprise as well. These two gentlemen have already played so much in the second and that's all I have, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you.
I'm going to present the Joseph Patrone Memorial Award, and goes to the wrestler who makes that second effort and who contributes to his team spirit of never say die, of untiring encouragement to others, who by his leadership shall lead all his teammates in life to believe that one man's contribution is likened to the grains of sand that become a mountain. This award was meant to go to a young man who gave everything he had to the sport, who loved the sport, and most likely because of that was successful. And again this year, it's a great honor to produce a wrestler like this from the school. And someone certainly deserving of this award is Diego Perez. Thank you. I'd just like to say something that's not on here. John Fields mentioned it before, but Kenny State went to a great school, college. And what was the name of that one? Anybody know? Come on. Norwich University in Northfield, Vermont. That's correct. And he was just elected and selected and elected into the New England Wrestling Association's Hall of Fame. Many of you may not know, he's an engineer at Pratt & Whitney, but while he was at Norwich, he gained the academic All-American status. He was also a Division III NCAA All-American, and he was the Greco-Roman style, which is even more difficult than the normal wrestling style, champion and All-American there too. So Kenny, congratulations on your appointment and election into the Hall of Fame. It's quite an honor.